It's like, come on, man. Can things just work? I just want things to work. That's all. I don't think I'm asking too much. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. I'm being too selfish. But I just want things to work. That time of stream then, yeah. Unmute, yep. I'm back. Man, I'll try to, I'm going to reinstall. You know, like, the problem is, like, Streamlabs desktop, right? It saves your settings to the cloud. So, like, I'm running all new hardware. You know, like this is a brand new computer setup. New graphics card, right? Like, this thing has so much more power than my old PC. But I never tried to resync or, you know, do anything because it just imported all my stuff and it kind of worked. So I think I need to go through and just have it do another scan with the new hardware to make sure that, you know, things are... Because it seems like it's unstable, like the connection's unstable now. But it's good enough for tonight. But yeah, this is the, you know, this is the example of the direction that I'm going to be pushing the mod in. Now... Take a look at that. So we must have an item in the wrong slot here. Hold on. Let's pop this in. Yeah, the ignition key. Somehow I was able to get a chest in there. Woo! Right? How did I even do that? Oh, I'm the owner of that now. Whoops. Hold on. So what I think I'm gonna do, the way I'm gonna approach this, if anyone's curious, right? If you're watching this, you're probably curious about modding and how to do things, or you're just curious about the creative process. But what I'm gonna do is, this is the base, you know, thing, right? That everything's gonna kind of evolve around. Everything's gonna have, for the most part, everything's probably gonna have skids. You know, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I may get rid of the skids. This may just sit on the ground, right? Because if I look over here, like even my thrusters in the old style, it would have just sat in the ground. So really the skids don't add as much, which means I could get rid of that whole animation. And I would be that much closer to not even having to worry about animations for my machines and just particles. But basically, I want the base chassis. Like, I want the front seat. I got my little vents, right? You know, this is the control panel. You know, where the character sits. This, I will probably gut this out. I'm going to get rid of this part here, and I'm going to make it hollow. The smokestack doesn't really matter much now. We are going to be redoing the... Here, we'll throw this in. So we are going to be redoing the fuel system. It's not going to take pure charcoal anymore. I think it's going to take just the machine pellets, and it's going to be more Rust theme instead of like a combustion engine. Because I'm getting rid of the engines as well, because it doesn't fit with the theme of the game. Like this, you know, using Jonas lamps and stuff is the theme. Like all these doohickeys are the theme of the game. And what happens is, right, like when I call all of this back, there we go. So let's do this again, right? So it's going to be an empty chassis, right? And then depending on, again, what assembly kit you put in, will fill the void, right? And kind of transform everything. And then this part right here for the carrier, you know, you'll have your one seat, and then this will be empty right here. And it'll be an empty space that the chest, you know, will sit in the back, right? So you'll be able to physically see whatever you put in for storage on each one of your machines. So I'm thinking the new way that I'm thinking of doing it, which means the license plate will have to go a little further down. I think I'm okay with that. But I think the new way, it's going to make things look better. It's going to have more of like a footprint of, like, you know, you building things. Chiselable figurehead. Get out of here, Hexadin. There's the door. Yeah, right. Jesus Christ. You know what? In a way, I guess I laugh at that. There is a way I could do that. For the figurehead, what's the difference between I'll show you here. So let's just do the hauler, the flying machine or flying darter, doesn't matter, right? So what's the difference between me having an attachment point for the lantern and it showing up here, or having like, a figurehead or something, for like a display slot? Because I'm pretty sure if you chisel something, and you can pick up that chiseled block in its entirety, in which case it's just a block, and then it'll be about what orientation and everything and how that block sits. It's just like what I'm doing here. All I'm doing is taking a block model, and it's just a purely cosmetic thing, because you can't go through hitboxes or anything yet, so you could just kind of glitch through it. But I could do something, but that is more on lines of display system that I wanted to do. So like your display system would be, like I didn't know where I'd put it, like, something, think of like an item frame, a Minecraft item frame without the item frame, right? Like where you could like, kind of put things. That's also where like I was going to do the bobbleheads, right? And have like the floating icon kind of spinning. So it is doable, but it's just a little further down. Yeah, nameplate. Yeah, although I love my pwn. If anyone gets this reference, you're my kind of people. But I got that from World of Warcraft. My favorite was the Lord Jar Jar. Hey, how's it going? My favorite mount was the Mechanahog, or the Mechaneer's Chopper, the motorcycle, and it had pwn. Like pwn was on the PWN, was on the back of the license plate of it, so I had to put it in. Ads, Lord Jar Jar. As long as the ads make you feel something. / time set day. This is pretty close to a release. And I'm thinking about getting rid of the nameplates too. There's not really much of a point to have the nameplates functioning right now. Like this says like, hauler machine, but it says basic machine. So I think for now I am going to disable nameplates. I'll disable it, and then I'll put a to-do note there to, have me eventually re-enable it. Oh god, I just gotta figure out where the hell I'm even doing this. Where am I even doing this? It's been a while. At least the ads didn't mute them this time. Yeah, right. Hey, it's been a while. I've been doing pretty great. I've been kind of plugging away at my mods here. Doing grown-up stuff, right? Working and grocery shopping, all the fun things. I am seeing the Super Mario movie this Friday, though. I'm excited about that. It's funny, too, because, like, I hear from some people, like, oh, man, it was so good, right? And then other people, like, well, not like people, but, looking at reviews, and they're like, man, I slept through the movie. I'm like, well, those could be people that aren't gamers, right? That don't care, that brought their kids to see it or something. So I'm trying to reserve judgment. I'm holding off, on judgment till I see it. But my hopes are up. I'm gonna stop by the dollar store, right? And I'm Dollar General, and I'm going to buy candy. And I have, the pants with the thick pockets, and I'm going to smuggle candy in, and then I'll get some of that really unhealthy popcorn. I'm just gonna smother it with butter, and I'm gonna watch the crap out of that movie. It's going to be awesome. Never miss an opportunity to blame ads. I've been sort of doing grown-up things. Yeah. I hate being an adult sometimes, but, it's also nice having my own money. So, right? It's nice, you know, making a living. I'm gonna look for name tag. Show name tag only when targeted. Let's take a look at that maybe. I wanna globally disable name tags without getting rid of, because I could do it by getting rid of the name tag behavior. I would prefer to keep the behavior and then just disable it through the renderer so I could just toggle it back on whenever I want. And I think I'm doing it through here. I don't think I have a choice. I may have to shut it off. See, on name change, on debug info. Yeah, so okay, we're gonna shut it off. So I gotta close out. We're gonna hop in here. Machine basic complete. So we need to come further down here. So name tag, the name tag behavior is going to go, and it needs to go on both the client and the server. There we go. So that should get rid of that. While I'm in here, I am also going to change this. I should... I'm conflicted. Eventually, I should make an admin version of everything, but I feel like I don't really need to. For now, it's just going to be the basic item. Yeah. Yeah, that's just going to be the basic item. All right. Because my thought was, you know, make an admin version of each you know, like the flying darter, the ground carrier, the sea hauler, and then have it to where when you throw the ball, you know, it will spawn the base item, and then it puts the item in the item slot, right? You know, of the item slot for the assembly. That way, it just spawns it all at once. But why bother going through that? You know, if people don't really play like admin mode, and it's not going to be bad once you know the mod to just, you know, admin yourself a ball, right? And then throw it, spawn it in the world, and then just take whatever upgrade, right? Whatever the assembly module is. It's not going to be a great movie, but it can be a great good movie. Yeah, right? That's exactly it. Great, now it's mad Jason-wise. I think I know what it's mad about. Actually, I'm not sure why it's mad. Could be this. All right, I'm going to re-enable this because I'm not sure what part it's upset about. All right, we're going to rebuild. All right, looks like that did it. Interesting. So it doesn't want name tag. Oh, you know what I could do? There are some things that entities have to have some behaviors. And if they don't have those behaviors, you will get a crash because it's expecting those base behaviors. Through name tag, the way I can get rid of the name tag is actually coming into... where is it? Here. We'll do it here. And I believe we could do it on game tick. I think I'm doing it somewhere here. Let's look for behavior. For each behavior, no, receive entity damage. No, that's not it. I was doing it here. I guess I'm not anymore. So I could do something like if this dot has behavior, right? And then it should be entity behavior name tag. So if this has the behavior, this dot remove behavior, and then we should do behavior name tag. So on first tick, it's going to remove this behavior once the entity is safely loaded, is the way this should be. I don't think I could call it that way. I think I have to do get behavior. So remove behavior, getting the behavior. Let's see if it blows up. It did not do it. This is bullshit. This has behavior. If this... Right? Name can be simplified. Yeah. I think I'm doing it right. Right? Because this would be checking for the behavior, and if it has it, it would be removing a particular behavior, and what I'm doing is I'm getting the behavior for the name tag. All right, we're just gonna try it, right? I'm gonna fireball it in. I'm just gonna do a reload. I'm not sure if something like this would need a reload or not. I think I'm also doing something like this for my Ruststones mod. And the Eldritch Monsters mod. I can look at that. Right, so... Yeah, if it has behavior. Yeah, so that's how you would get a behavior. And then that would be... I'm appending the behavior, but there's that specific removal for the behavior. Yeah, see, it's not doing it. That's kind of dumb. So I'm not able to remove the behavior that way. I don't like it. All right, so I'm going to comment that out for now. How do I do this again? You know what I could do? Oh my god, this is going to be easy. Vintage story, right? Roaming. Vintage story. Not mods, assets. Survival. Entities. Let's look at land entities, and let's look at the bear. Oh, I hate Notepad. Brrr. This new Notepad sucks. It feels like it's laggy. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's a stinky old banana peel. That's what it is. All of my first world problems right here. Code, breathe, harvestable, decay, gold, repulse agents. See, I don't see anything here that has to do with the name tags here. So in behaviors, I don't even have the behaviors name tag. Interesting how I tried to get rid of it. So what if I shut down? I wonder if it was something else here. So, right, complete basic. Behaviors, right? So we have the name tag behavior. I wonder if I can't comment it out. What if it's got to be just deleted? Right? Because you see something like that, it's removed from the client and the server at this point. This is for the basic machine build. Why not Notepad++? I usually use EditPad Lite, but the regular Notepad wasn't that bad, honestly, for like spot checking things. I don't need things to be completely color-coded. I just need to pull up something fast. This is just too, I don't know. I don't like this at all. Really, really don't like this view. Pfft, it's bullcrap. Is there like at least settings here? No, nothing. Font. Maybe I hate the font. I don't know. Apply a theme, dark theme. Ah. Whoo. I felt my eyes just go. Whew. I guess that's a little bad. I still hate it. I still hate it. Hey, it looks like. Oh no, I was gonna say. Hey, it looks like it worked. Hey oh. Nope. Oh wait, it did work. Oh, it's because that is. Oh wait, I think. Okay, I think I know what it is. All right, I think I know. Dun dun dun. Dum 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 dum. Right, so we got that. Yeah. Kind of odd how it kind of shifted everything there for this. That's weird. That's weird. I don't like that. So that's a bug. I gotta fix that. Right, I put something in here. Yeah, so it's keeping the same anchor points. I'll have to find a way to pass that information. But yeah. Pick up all these items. I'm still a loot whore even though I'm in creative. Loot. Yeah, let's close that out. This is the only admin item now. Let's make sure it doesn't have a bar. Yep, so we're fine. No name tag. No name tag. Stanley the Wolf still has one though. But yeah, I think we got a lot done. I'm now the creator. Ooh, what do we have here? What did we not like? Oh. Well, yeah, that's going to be unhappy if there's no way to call that. Shit's everywhere. Get rid of all this. My God, how many times did I put this in here? There we go. More? Come on, man. There we go. Yeah, there's no reference to name tags anymore, so can't do that. Yeah, I know. It's a fatal error. Most errors are fatal. I understand, computer. Thank you for your concern, but I'm okay. Why any notepad when you are already on VS Code? Haha. But I do almost the same, so I can't say much. Well, the difference is I do other things on my computer where I would have to open Notepad. I don't want to have to load up VS, and it's not VS Code, it's the whole Visual Studio community. So it's not even like the quick version of it. So every time I want to open like an edit, a true to false or something, I shouldn't have to open this whole thing up. There we go. Oh, I wonder if that's why the text was weird. Because it was trying to account for the string name that it doesn't exist anymore. Right? Because that looks like it's fine. I just dumped all the items on the floor. What about here? No, looks like this one's still... So it is a machine complete basic. Machine complete basic. This one is just weird. It's just offset weird. What if I make it movable? It's not synced. Does that mean this isn't synced either? Oh, well, that's interesting, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna fix that right now. Woo! Alright. Let's just close out of some of this stuff here. Because we don't even have what we need open. I don't think so. Oh, no, it's right here. It just threw it in its own window for whatever reason. Alright. I remember this problem. I have code down here. I just have to find it. It was this section. It's this. This is what I need. All right, so let's go back to the top. I need to go to the overlay. Which is right here. We're going to go down. GUI King, yeah. The GUI King! So what we're going to look at is we're going to look at the composers, and we're going to look at the main composer. If it doesn't equal this composer, then we're going to make this composer bounds with parent. There. Well, at least it follows it now, but it offset it down there. Which is fine. I can just drag it back up. Let's check everything else, though. As long as it's the same everywhere, I can adjust. And it is not the same everywhere. Of course it's not the same everywhere! Dang nabbit! This is weird how it's just like this one. What makes this different than this? Oh, shit, I know. Look at the durability. 250 durability out of 40. What is your durability? 55. So it has to do with the rendering bar for it, the bar. It's way past extended. That's what it is. And this is because what it's doing is I'm creating the bar, but there's padding between it. So I think if the bar just keeps extending out, it's trying to center it, and it's like pushing it out, but it's left justified. Yeah, so I need to... there are other things we have to touch on. I'm just going to shut down the game because I have more statics in here. Unfortunately, I know I do. It's terrible, but we got to fix them. So the first thing is going to be... It's going to be the throne item we need to look at next. Entity machine throne. All right, let's make it full screen. So in here, we are specifically looking for... it's going to be a little further down. So on die, we are trying to snapshot a lot of this information here. Oh, yeah, it's a watch attribute. I'm starting to get tired because I'm starting to lose my train of thought. We don't need energy. Inventory slots, so I'm saving fuel. Durability, that's what it was. So active, total, so total durability. I gotta find where I have total durability, which is up here. Watched attribute, get int. So this is... Okay, I know what this is doing. We are not going to pull it this way. What I'm going to do is... You know what? I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave that intact. We're going to go one step up. We are going to look at the thrown item. So item machine. This is the point of origin, right? Yep, there it is. There's the static. The active durability. Active durability is going to equal VC references dot durability max, which is going to be that 40 int. Fuel total fuel, that's out of 100. Active fuel would be 0. Active energy is 0. So just changing this. I had one static. We're gonna rebuild, and we're gonna do a test. If I take out a sword and start beating the machine, we should see the GUI there. We should see that the overlay shifting over as that health bar gets dwindled down. The super mega health bar that I made by accident. Do you think 40 health is too much for a machine? Should it be like 30 health? Players have what? 20 health maybe? 12 health. You know, so even these machines being 20 health, like look at this, right? 250 durability. 250 out of 40. Let's take out a weapon here. Sword. It's gonna have big deeps. Big deeps. Silver. Alright. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is we are going to we're gonna take a look at it. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Take out the old snipping tool. Ah, I hate how the snipping tool looks. I hate it. Everything's different. I hate it. So, all right, we have it here, right? Now let's start beating it. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Yes. We'll get it down to 50% and see if the overlay moves. If it does, that's what it is. Which, I don't know if that's going to screw me over or not. Could be good, could be bad. Right? Okay. Well, the before and after. The good news is it's staying where it is. Right? Bad news is my percentage bar is completely screwed up. This is not, like, if 40 is the max, this is not a plausible bar. It looks like this is still trying to take from the maximum 250. In which case, yes, this is about 50% or 48% right there. Oh, look at that. Durability up top. It's keeping the old values still. Even though this is the new value here. Okay. What does a new machine do? Let's spawn a new one. Because this is a watched attribute. Boop. Throw it over there. 40 out of 40. Okay. 40 out of 40. Let's hit you a couple times. There we go. It's starting to smoke right now. Already. Maybe 40 is pretty good. I hit it 2 times, 3 times, and it did some damage. That's 4, 5, 6, right? 6 times, and it's at 40%. But this is, looks like this is correct now. So that 40%. So maybe it's not really a problem then. These are old machines. You know what? Let's use the admin tool to delete these machines. Let's start fresh, because I've made so many changes. Boop. Boop. Gone. Boop. Anything else? Anyone else want a piece of me? I might as well get rid of that one. /time set day. I love my little, you know, my little work setup here. There you go. Not able to open that. Interesting. I'll have to fix that. Very interesting. All right, so all the machines have been erased. What the hell? Oh, I placed that on the ground a while ago. All right. So we have our admin ball here. Throw it out. Boom. So that works. What if I break this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Broken. So it must have been something weird with one of the old models, right? Because this is fine. Let's put it as fixed. So I just need to offset this back and put it where it belongs, right? I'm not missing anything, right? So I guess let's do that next. Yeah, I got to get rid of some of this information. We have to localize this. Yeah. Okay, so let's there's always so much to do, right? Like I turn around and it's like, "Oh yeah, I got to do this. I got to touch this. I got to change that." Doing a mod rewrite sucks. Hopefully though I won't have to do a deep rewrite like this again. I'm very happy with this system right now and the way things are. Having one machine kind of do it all. All right, let's look at the overhead information. It's right here, get info. We're looking specifically at this. So anything to do with energy, we do not need. Whoops. Kind of did that in reverse here. There we go. The stored name is something we also do not need. Which means I can get rid of that space as well. Let's go ahead and fireball this in. There we go. So overhead display, looking a little different now. We're going to start, again, we're calling some of that information out here. Let's get a localized name in, just so it looks better. So items, blocks, entities, here we go. So this is going to be machine complete basic. Whoops. God, what should I even call this thing? Just machine seems kind of silly, right? I could do just machine, and then I can append it. Then I could do machine, and then I can look at the item in the item slot, and then give it, you know, a flyer, you know, flying pipe darter, something like that. Because having just basic machine isn't going to be good. But just machine would be all right, I think. All right, so I'm going to fireball this in. We are going to have to do a reload. GUI King. Man, I could go for a rotisserie chicken. I want a rotisserie chicken. I want a burger. I want a cheeseburger. That's what I want. There we go. So it says machine up top, durability. I like having the percent with the durability. No owner, broken. All right, so let's fix this machine. You got to pull out a wrench. Boom. Okay, so that would be all the information in the heads-up display now. It just says machine. I don't know what the hell to call these things. Like vehicle, maybe? Should I call it a vehicle? Like, I don't know. Machine vehicle, that seems kind of redundant. A vehicle machine, I don't know. I'm terrible with this stuff. Damn, we got to adjust what the durability is, what it replenishes. Just using the wrench gets it right up. Should I just make it to where you have to like repair this stuff with a wrench and just take out the service kits that replenish durability? Like, would it make sense to just use your wrench and have it drain, you know, your wrench? You know, like a like-for-like durability. Like this copper wrench has 600, right? So I could fully repair a broken machine. I mean, God, that's a lot of durability. Wait a minute. Maybe I would lower the durability of the machine wrench, but you know what? That way it's not an extra item. You can have a wrench with you. And you know, like you could just sit there and kind of channel it, and as you're like fixing it, it will tick the durability back up. I think I like that way. I think I like that better than the way I'm doing it now. Let's look at item wrench. Is this doable? On-held interact step. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, right? So 8. So every 4 seconds, I'm trying to visualize this, right? So let's break this thing. Boom. It's broken. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so roughly like 4 seconds, you can get 5 durability back. I think that's not a bad trade-off. It could be like 5 durability, right? And then I can... You know what? I do like this. I like this idea. On interact start. That way you don't have to worry about, well, if it's broken this way, you repair it this way. You repair it another way. Let's just use the wrench. You know, you use the wrench as a consumable thing. I think that's going to be the easiest solution by far. So here we go. If the machine is a complete machine, right here, if it's not broken, so I'm going to temporarily disable that. So it's not going to check to see if it's broken at all. What I should do here, let's look at the watched attributes. So instead of broken, I'm just going to comment that out. So we will look at the watched attributes, but we will get an int. We'll get the durability, the active durability. So what we can say is if the active durability is greater than or equal to VM references dot max durability. So basically, I want to stop you from overusing, right? So if the durability is above or at the maximum, then don't handle, right? Don't do anything. Don't waste your durability. If that isn't the case, then we're going to trigger the event to repair the machine, which I call patch. So that's setting that. Run entity machine instructions, trigger repair if this is broken. Am I still an item wrench? Yeah, I am. Unheld interact step. So what are we doing? Trigger event entity machine construct. So this would be using it. So construct. Okay, so this right here, running entity machine instructions. So if it's broken, then we do something. If not, then it just makes a tink sound. So this would repair it from being very broken. So really, if I do this system, I like the fact that if your machine breaks enough, it blows up. I like that. I like that a lot. The way I was doing that before was if your durability got low and it broke so many times in a row, and if you did the flat tire fix instead of applying the actual patch item to really fix it, then it would blow up. It's not really the case anymore, is it? Because if it's broken, right, and you repair it, I don't know. This is a tough one. You know what? Let's look at the trigger system because I'm not healing this way. I'm actually repairing and healing another way. 2, 3. Yeah, so it's not doing it again. It didn't really heal it, so I'm setting it. I'm doing another static. Another static. All right, let's look at this. Let's look at the trigger system here. Specifically, we can go to the top. Yeah, right at the top. Setup machine. Events. Trigger. Issues. No. Events, right? Yeah, trigger events. So patched. This right here. Oh shit, this is only particles. Repair durability. So I'm not healing here. I'm just spawning particles and making a sound with my events. Am I healing through the wrench? Oh, right? I wouldn't be doing it through the wrench. God, please don't let me be doing it through the wrench. Set machine name. We don't need that anymore. Sending a message to the player. Sending a message to the player. Setting up different event triggers here. Patching or constructing. Oh my god. Where am I healing? Oh, here we go. Here it is. I am doing it through the wrench. Okay. So I'm saying, okay, watched entity, right? So, or watched attribute, set int, active. So I'm changing the active. And what am I saying? I'm saying machine watched attributes get int +5. So it should have healed it. And then what I'm saying is if the active is greater than the total, then yeah, I'm making the total the same as the active, which would be 40 in this case. So why? Oh, if the machine is broken. Again with that logic. All right, I'm gonna do this here. I understand what I did now. So fireball this in. Now, if I repair it and it goes through the sequence, it should be at 10. There it is. So here we go, the sequence again, 15. Do it again, hold it, 20. Or that was 25, really? Oh, 40 out of 40. It's full. I'm like, why isn't it going to 50? All right, so we'll bring it back low. See, every once in a while, it's ticking more than it should. See, right there, it went from that. Oh, no, yeah, 17 to 22. No, that would make sense. See, 2732. So every once in a while, it's like double ticking. I don't know why. It would have to be something with calling this, though. Which it's only calling it here. If this machine is entity machine complete, run machine instructions, right? Server side, damage item by 10. So I probably should do a like for like, so that should be 5, right? Because if I'm repairing 5, it should be damaging by 5. And it's only calling this once. It's setting the event trigger, so it plays the sound effects and everything. It is sending, it is doing the addition right there. It's fixing it to where you can't over repair. And it's making sure that it's not broken. It's sending a message, and then it's just returning. I don't know why it's double ticking. It could be something weird with the way the item's being used or something. Don't know. Weird. Very weird. All right, so let's save. Why is this here? Trigger event entity machine repair. Oh, okay, I know what that's doing. I don't know why it's double ticking. Honestly, it's not the end of the world. As long as it takes the appropriate durability, I'm okay with that being a little bug that I let into release. Let's look at the item though, because this has too much balls. This wrench. Freaking wrench is gonna last forever. It's gonna outlive us all. Look at that fucking copper, 600 durability. So let me think logically here. You use this thing, right? You use it to build machines. You use it to repair machines now, right? And to fix machines completely. The wrench is a pretty badass thing. It's not going to be a wrench forever. I think I'm going to make some like fantasy like remote hammer screwdriver, you know, like a Swiss Army knifey kind of thingy, maybe a wrench on the bottom of it, or you know, I'll do something fancy with it, but it is changing. So I guess my question is, what durability, what should it be? I think a wrench should be able to create a machine and fully repair a broken machine just because of, you know, because you have to make it out of copper, right? Because you know, that's the only kind of wrench that I have right now. Probably the only kind of wrench that I'm going to have. So if it's 5 durability on your, I do like the like for like conversion. So it takes 5 durability off of your wrench and it adds the 5 durability to your machine that you're repairing. So ideally, you know, what would the cost be to construct a machine? Like maybe that should just be 5 as well? So that costs 5 durability. So we're at 45, right? So what if I just make it another, you know, add another 5 there, right? So that would be 50. So if I make it 100, that right there should be enough to repair, like to make a definitely one, and to repair like maybe 2.25 to 2.5 times from 0 all the way up. And with keeping in mind that you don't have to repair as much, like, because durability damage no longer happens as your machine runs. So let's go ahead and make it 100. Let's come back into here. Damage item, 5. So it's going to take 5 to create something. It's also going to take 5 to repair. 5 points of damage. Or should I keep that at 10? Should it be 10? Because then that would be an even 50. Yeah, let's do that. I like that. Oh, I should do something where before you start... No, you know what? I was thinking, like, well, what if someone has, like, 2 durability and they go and try to repair? You know what? I'm okay with people, because it's going to break it, right? So the item's going to disappear anyways. Let's try it out. All right, I'm going to fireball this in. We're going to reload. I'm going to get a new wrench. One that has, you know, 100 durability instead of 600. Yes to everything. You like what I'm saying, RC? I'm just trying to make the mod more accessible, less upkeep, more utility. Apache had some good ideas for like what I could use with energy. When I get this done, what I would like to do is make a block, like a block that you can park on top of or near, and that can charge your machine. I would like to see this go from being able to put items in to something that you can maybe hook up to mechanical power to charge as well. That's something that I had in mind. Although I do like the idea of just being able to put fuel in as well. But he had mentioned that, you know, I could maybe hook it up to mechanical power to generate that energy instead of just a tick after so much time of the engine running. And then maybe that energy could be used to, you know, let's come into here, right? You come into here, and maybe I have some slots here to where it's like a refrigerator, and you can store food in there, or what just different. He had a list of different things, and I'm looking at some of them, and I'm like, okay, you know, I could actually see that being a useful thing, you know. But I do like the idea of these machines being able to connect to a mechanical power system to get some kind of benefit. You know, just by parking close to my version of a mechanical block that would, you know, that would be able to sync up to them, you know, to a machine. Charging on a high windmill landing port. That'd be fun. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's the next big system that I think I'm going to pursue. Once, you know, like I said, once this is kind of taken care of. Boop. So, right, do this repair. See, it ticked twice, 2934. All right, so let's get rid of that wrench. Let's get a new wrench. See, this is why I don't want to call it a wrench, because Tyrant actually added wrenches to the game. So I do this, boop, 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 40. Actually, that ticked twice. And it ticked twice on here. I'm fine with it ticking twice then. Maybe it's your skill, right? You could repair a machine faster sometimes. I don't know. But yeah, that's good. Okay. So I can actually break the machine with the same wrench. Right? We could lower the durability that way, but I'll just do this. Yeah, this is looking good. The thing is, you can't go right into another patch. Should I maybe make it to where you could just keep channeling it? To do that, I would have to get rid of this. Right? So as long as you keep doing this, right? Tick, 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 bam. Continuing, 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 bam. There, 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 bam. So it's full. But I'm still able to... Oh, I was still able to channel it. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. So tick, 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 bam. Oh no, it does stop. Looks like it does stop. I think that'll probably be better. That way you could just kind of hold and channel it. This right here, I'll come out with new localization for the stuff, right? Starting to patch the machine, please wait. Patching up the machine, please wait. Almost done patching. Machine successfully patched and 5 durability added. So make sure to use a service kit to prevent issues. Let's get rid of that in the localization. Make sure, here we go. I'm going to cut this out. 5 durability, I'll make that green just to have fun with it. All right, so let me fireball that in. Let's pull up Sir Google. I'll do RGB code for green, whatever. I need a hex color. Good old hexadecimal. Of course, it's not giving me the hex. Hex code, here we go. 00FF00. 00FF00. Fireball this in. So what would make a machine blow up? If you can break it, and then it just sits there in a broken state where it smokes, and you can't turn it on. What would trigger? What would be enough to trigger an explosion? Right? What would be enough? I don't want to lose that. So look at that. That's our new thing. So starting to patch the machine, please wait, right? Patching up the machine, please wait. Almost done patching the machine, please wait. And then it goes and it gives you, like, once it's complete. Come on, there we go. Machine successfully patched and 5 durability added. There's an extra space in there. There we go. Better yet, why don't I just do it like that? All right, so that's gonna be fine. You know, the patching up the machine, please wait, almost done. I think we really should just have the starting to patch the machine and then the final thing. I don't need these extra 2. All right, so I'm gonna look for these keys here, and we're just gonna prune that out. Where's the item? Item wrench. Here we go. So like this right here, we don't need to send this. Actually, we don't need to send this one either. All right, let's fireball it in. I'm gonna do a quick reload just because I want to see the fixing the localization too. And I wish I had more soda. And I want a cheeseburger. And a rotisserie chicken. I want goldfish. That's more feasible. I actually own goldfish right now, but I'd have to get up and get them. All right, let's break this machine a bit. Boom, boom. There we go. Let it start to smoke. All right. So there we go. Starting to patch the machine. Bam. And then it goes right into starting to patch the machine again. It procced a couple times there, the heal, which I guess I'm okay with because it did take the durability that it needed. I really don't like that it sometimes triggers twice, though. You know, like, I don't mind because it's taking things, you know, it's appropriate here. I just hate that it toggles this twice. Like, it's running interact stop twice. I don't know. Doesn't do it all the time. It's not like it's broken, right? Like, I think it's fine. Okay. Oh, so 28. So let's keep breaking things here. All right, durability added, 20. Whoops. Didn't mean to hop in. Yep, 5 durability added. Almost there. It's almost broken. Snack struggles. Negative HP. Well, technically, you can get negative HP really easily. You know, and then I auto-correct for it. But, I mean, maybe if it's in a broken state. But the thing is, unless you're physically hitting it, there's no way you're really going to get more damage unless, like, a drifter tries to throw a rock at you, and this is in the way, because drifters don't target these machines, you know? Okay, so we have 2 durability, right? Now we have 1 durability. So I can fully repair this, right? I can add 5 durability. Boom, it just got rid of it. It added the 5. Okay, so it just consumes the item. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. It'll be like a last hurrah. You know, like, good job. You had 1 durability left, and you weaseled your way to getting 5, an extra 4 durability. You know what? Good job. May the sun forever be at your back. What the heck am I gonna call my machines? Like, I can't just have it just be machine. Maybe something. I like the machine name because machines in the mod name, you know, ViesCraft machines. But these are really like vehicles, so maybe Rift machine. But you know, a Rift, a temporal machine that doesn't really. I don't know. I'm horrible with the naming aspect of things. What we should do is fix this. Durability, we need to do some GUI work. While I think about, I don't know, how I want explosions to still occur. Maybe they don't explode anymore. Into a ball of fire. I don't know. Kind of saddened about that. I don't want to lose it. All right, where the heck am I going here? Overlay. So I need to offset my overlay. Screen with padding. I don't want to change anything there. Really, I should offset the entire thing, right? So wait a minute. What if I do something like this? See, it doesn't really change anything, does it? Yeah, it's still bound over there. So we'll put that back. Really, the way this is, right? The X and the Y. So what if I put a big negative here? Negative 300. Is this enough? Nope. It's not even moving it. All right. So let's undo that. God, I really didn't want to deal with the dialogue bounds, but I think I may have to. I think I'm going to have to do like a negative 200 here just to see if this moves it. Yeah. Ugh. I really don't like that, but I guess I have no choice. All right, let's kind of move this over. Try and move everything here. So 200 got me from here to there. So you know what? Let's do a 484. Let's try this. Oof, too much. Too much. 4 here. All right, we're getting closer. Let's make it a 3. Ooh, so close. 2. Ooh, that's actually lined up pretty well, I think. Now we just have to shift it up. So this negative, let's just make this like a 20, negative 20. Whoa, wrong direction. Okay. Yeah, oh, close. 280. Let's try 280. Nope. 270. We are getting there. Let's do a 268. Ooh, I think that's got it. It's back aligned. What you can do to check if anyone is curious, I'm gonna do this. It's kind of like a pixel perfect alignment. That big. Here, let's say fireball. So what I can do is I can, I'll bring this out. Let's bring out the, first of all, I'm going to put it back to fixed, and it stayed with it, which is great. We're going to take a screenshot of it. I'm going to copy the image. Where is my paint.net? All right. So I'm going to open up a new one, paste it in. And we can see here that it is not quite aligned. So really, I just have to shift it 1. Yeah, I guess you can see that there was a little red there. There we go. That should be spot on now. But yeah, you could pretty much, if you ever wonder, like, instead of putting in random numbers, you could take something like this, right? Like, I wanted like, 10 pixels spacing here. So literally it's like, if it was like 32 or whatever, and it was like in its current position, and I'm like, oh, I need to subtract because I want 10, right? Count the pixels. There's like a -8, right? Like it takes away guesswork taking screenshots like this, right? Because now let's go back to the snipping tool to double check our work. Boop. Let's go back to here, paste it in, expand, whatever. Right, so it looks like the alignment is perfect right there. I could double check, right? So there are 10 pixels there. There are 10 pixels on that side. Pretty good. This right here looks like we got 8, and we got, 8. So everything is aligned perfectly, right? There's nothing showing there. All right, so mission accomplished. Ooh, yeah. All right, I can minimize that. So let's let's spawn a couple more machines, put different modules in to make sure that we don't get any of that weird desyncing stuff. All right, so we'll throw this one, and we'll throw that one. All right, so let's put in a mod. Oh, look at that! What the hell? Why is it over there? What about you? You're over there too? What about you? You're over there too. What is going on? Why are you all over the place? Wonder if I'm doing something wrong in the GUI. Get the fuck out of here. That's what it is. Full screen, not full screened. I'm not accounting for the screen size in the GUI. Ah! I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Not quite as planned, right? Oh, man. Of course. Of course. Of course. So then that means, like, if I can... You know, the funny thing is this should already be accounted for. I should be looking at this composer, the main composer, bounds. And then I'm saying if it doesn't equal the overlay, like the main composer does not equal the overlay, then I'm changing the bounds for the overlay to the main composer, and then I'm refreshing the redraw on it. You know what I could probably do? I wonder if I can do something like this, and then go right into a compose. I guess not. And I can't just paste it there. I'm just trying to... Well, what if I do... What if I do this? Oh, you know what? That could have worked. So, element bounds... So bounds with parent. I'm trying to find a way to see if I could just kind of add on here. Right, compose. Nah, there's just not a way to do this. Not the way I'm trying to do it. Vexus! Code it burns. Oh, yeah, we're trying to figure out this awesomeness here. Window size, it's not sticking to where it should. Well, and I'm getting more and more tired as the stream's going on, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna figure that out tonight, because it should be aligned in the center. You know, which means that I should be able to get rid of this, and I should be able to put this back to the same as all the other windows. We're going to reload that. So, and it's like all the way over there now. You know what? Movable. There we go. We'll just pretend all of our important information's there. Oh, man. It's something. It's something. I know one of these, like, I'm probably doing something weird, like with the top, or like what? Wait, what is this? Move all to the right. That's weird. Yeah, I'm sure you'll figure it out. Oh, thank you. That's confidence, right? I enjoy hearing that. Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with that. It would have to be between this dialogue and God, if I scroll all the way down. Yeah, this, and this, right? So what's the difference? Oh, shit. This is completely different for no assembly. So I may have the wrong... I may have some incorrect things here. Yeah, so the bounds are completely different everywhere else. I never updated this. I guess I will figure it out tonight. Yeah, see, it's still the old. There we go. So we're using the top buffer. Well, let's give it a try before I say there you go. Well, I mean, it's closer. Now it's further. Now it's closer. I don't know. This is crap. Am I... Oh, did I do something with the dialogue bounds too? Hold on. There may be more to this. It may be peeling like an onion. That's the way you like to describe something you're working on. It's like peeling an onion. Tears every step. I don't know. This is bullshit. You know, for all I know, it could be a problem with this that I threw in that, you know, who knows. We're just going to give it a try. Oh, wow, it got a lot closer that time. Oh, wait, no, because it's static now. You know what? As long as people keep it fixed. There we go. Hey, it actually resizes correctly now. So that is a plus. But you just have to keep it fixed. I'm not going to worry about this right now. This is lame. Although I do want to actually have it offside. So wait, what's the difference between this and like going to one of these machines? Oh, looks like nothing. It looks like they're all broken in the same way. All right, I'm just going to shift it over because, you know, I'm going to hate myself tomorrow if I don't do it. If I don't do it tonight. So I guess with this padding, I could do like a negative, Jesus, 60, I guess. We're gonna have to play with it a bit. Whoa, 60 was too much. That was way too much. Put too much curve on that ball. No, not 40 either. What about a 30? A safe 30. Whoa, so it is exactly 30 pixels off. What would make it 30 pixels off? What is the pad? So unscaled slot. So, I mean, technically, if this was 5, that would be 25. Or maybe that could, maybe if that's 10, that would be 30 for the Y position. But I'm not even using Y position here. I'm using top, which is 84. With the padding of 25. I don't know. It's crap. I don't like it. Made me feel bad. But you know what? People just can't move things. That's so bad. I will get that fixed. I will get that. You know what? I think I could probably fix it right now if I really wanted to. All right, let's make it movable. All right, let's open up the code again. So what I want to do is I want to synchronize the two windows together. So for the main overlay, I'm going to have to kind of go through everything. So I'm going to end the child elements. Let's look at anything having to do with bounds here. With child, with alignment, with empty parent. No. I think I do want with parent. Sets the parent of the bounds. Oh shoot, no. I need to do this from reverse. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going about this wrong. So something like a setup dialog, no assembly. Right. So bounds dot with child. Boop. And then what I want to do is get composers. I'm going to want to specifically get from my composer array the string, the VM references. Wait, VM references, there we go. Dot overlay, main overlay. Right? This is the right thing. Oh yeah, dot bounds. So I'm setting the bounds, and then what I can do is, obviously that's all I can do there, and then we have to compose it. Right? Am I doing this even right? Is there, can I tack on compose? No, I can't. What if I do composers? I'm just trying a couple things here. Copy that, paste it in. Right, because this is... Oh, actually, I could just use this variable. str. All right, let's give this a try here. Whoops. It didn't do anything. Nothing but heartbreak. Maybe I was right the first time. Maybe I need to do something like this here. Tack it to overlay bounds. Nope, it's bullshit. It's not doing anything. Wait, I am indeed fireballing it in, right? Yeah, okay. So yeah, this isn't working. Oh, you know what it probably is? It's because I'm composing it and then I'm changing it. And child elements. Yeah, because I could do something like this, right? And then we can do this, right? That way it composes with the new. It's like inverted. Are you kidding me? Wait, we could align it up if we just go like that. Nope. I don't have a steady enough hand to align it. That's so crazy that it's doing that, right? Like, come on, man. All right, all right. I'm gonna stop screwing around here. Bounce. Oh, dude. Oh, with child, no parent. There with parent. Oh man, no wonder why it was like all funky, all cattywampus. There we go. Now it's anchored correctly. I just have to, I just have to shift it back down into its final resting place. That was more work than I wanted to deal with. I want to do other things. I feel like I had something else in mind too that I was going to work on that would have been a better choice of my time, better use of it, and I totally forgot what that thing was. So who knows? Maybe there's a bug that's gonna be in there on first release. I fixed one bug to forget about fixing probably the more offensive bug. All right, so I'm going to get rid of this padding. I would like to try and normalize things as much as I can. Right, because now I have something like this. You know what? Actually, I will mess with this kind of padding. Okay, so negative 30. Let's see where it brings us. That's pretty close. Let's do a negative 34. And negative 38. Man, still not enough. All right, so I will make this a 40, and then we will start to bring this down. Yeah, it's getting there, I guess. 0. Are you not entertained? Damn, right on point. Wow, so does this even need anything? I wonder why I have to offset it 40. What is the accumulation here that's making it 40? Something to do with the padding? Like, I'm not sure. It's weird. Weird, and I guess as long as it works. There we go. Hooray! It's locked in. It works. Wait. Let's hit our machine. Let's break it a little bit. Make sure the percentage works. There we go. A good solid 60%. We're smoking. There it is. Yep, it did indeed update. Toggling power on and off. Yep. Let's put our lantern back on. There we go. Beautiful. Let's test. Yep, full screen, right? We can minimize, and it's fine. Let's put it back to fixed. Whew, man. All right, let's test a couple things. I am getting my inventory slots. These are the temporary pivot points. I have no idea what the model's going to look like yet. Let's dynamically change the machine now. So I should be able to make it a ground carrier. Boop. And since it was a carrier, it got rid of the extra slots. It threw them down, so I can pick those back up. Again, pivot point. I'm not sure what this model is going to look like. We can change it to the C carrier, which again, pivot point, but this new system's working really well. I'm very pleased. So let's try the ground hauler. Yep. One machine to rule them all, baby. Let's celebrate. Oh, it tried to crash. The explosion was not happy. Oh, that's great. So what exactly failed here? Where am I? Machine complete. Trigger explosion. No such entity. Oh, so this I must have deleted the entity already. Very interesting. This core API trigger. If this so if type equals none. Oh, it's because it's trying to turn it back into a frame item. I don't have a frame for the basic, so yeah. Should I just get rid of the explosion? I don't want to. I think it's a cool thing. Like, you gotta respect your machine or it literally blows up in your face. I don't know. Maybe I should get rid of it. Maybe it's a pie in the sky idea. Triggers explosion, drops inventory, spawns machine frame. Takes away one random kit, kills this machine. Because my thought is, you built these things once and then that's it. I want you to, abuse it. And if you abuse it too much, then you have to pay the price by making another construction kit, adding that construction kit to your frame, assembling it again to get your base frame, right? You pick up your items from the explosion, you know. Yeah, I don't know. First things first, I guess if I'm going to keep this system, I need to fix this. Machine frame, get name enum. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to create a new some new things here. So machine frame. Well, a lot of things have changed since this item was in the mod. We have the basic version now. Oh, good God. We have the flying darter. We have the flying carrier. We have the flying hauler. For the ground machines. You know what? I'm just going to copy these. We're going to paste and then paste. And then you know what? Paste again. And we are, oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Cut. Paste, paste, paste. And I am putting the underwater machine in eventually, but I'm laying the groundwork, so when I do put it in, I have very little to do besides modeling and basic movement. CCC. C is gone, ground. This music is epic. There we go. That is every variant of machine that I have in here now. Yep, let's exit, I know. What I did was unacceptable, unrecoverable, illogical. I understand. I understand all too well. Come on, how long does it take to go through the code, really? You're a computer. Ah, delicious. It's 1 in the morning. 1:06 to be exact. No wonder why I'm hungry. I'm daydreaming of cheeseburgers. I guess night dreaming without sleeping. I hate Windows 11. Oh, hey, it actually did it. Ground hauler. Ugh. Wait a minute. I didn't have to do this. And of course the drowning sound starts now. So instead of making the ground hauler, oh my God. So what I really should have done is comment this out. This sucks. Really, it should have been machine frame dash basic is what this should have been. Oh, and this is just getting the GD watched attribute. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Okay. Because there should not be a ground hauler version of this entity or anything. So I'm going to prune all of that back out. You know, I'm not going to prune it out. What I'm going to do is I need to copy and paste it anyways in case... Oh, wait. Why do I have it just a regular ground? There we go. I'm going to copy this out. We are going to add it to... It's not wasted work, but it does kind of suck. Where's the items here? Come on. There we go. Machine complete. There we go. Because this makes the admin Pokeballs, right? And I should have one of each type. So we will do that. I will close this out. Now with this, I need to get rid of, well, all of this. I just need the basic for now. If I come up with an upgrade system later, then yeah, I guess, you know, maybe you can make a basic chassis or something. You get some God mode machines. I don't know. I don't know what something like that looks like. So we should see a dynamic shift. The number of frames should be 1 now instead of the 4 that it used to be. and we're going to make a machine. I'm going to break it to blow it up, and we're going to make sure that it blows up into the basic frame. Yep, see, so that disappeared. Let's pick up our stuff, because even though I'm admin, I, like looting. Come on, Stanley. Let's kill this one. You know what? I do have an admin item I could be using. Yeah, no, remove. Well, where is it? It's my admin. It's supposed to be my admin item that breaks it and puts it at 5 hit points. Well, shit. I guess I may have taken it out or something. There we go. Okay, it's broken. Warm fuzzies everywhere. Here, let's get rid of that. I'll do a quick repair. Boop. All right. Break it again, right? Do a quick repair. There we go. All right. Breaks one more time. Boom. There it is. It returned the basic frame. Yeah. That is what I'm looking for. Now what I should be able to do... Oh, I'm not going to be able to do it yet. It's going to crash. It is missing its cloth kit. But yeah, there's no equivalent to turning this into an item. So what I need to do is stop this. Go to item frame. Do a basic item frame. And get rid of all of this. I'm going to rebuild. Start. Eldritch monsters. Rust stones. Vice blocks. They're two of the same mod. It's madness. All right, Stanley. Stanley the manly. What am I doing? Starting to get tired. I'm getting rid of all of these things. I've tested that enough. I'm gonna keep the sword out. You know, let's get an admin sword. That's probably what I should have used to break these machines to begin with. Couple hearthstones, awesome. Okay, so this is kind of what we're looking at now. A lot of complete machines here. Oh, I don't see... Oh, I don't see some things here. Let's get rid of that. All right. I need to make sure I keep this in mind when I am manipulating items. The creative mode stuff, I gotta update that. What I should do probably is just have it give all items. Bow, bow, bow. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. There we go. A quick reload. We should see the item. All right, I can close that out. Machine frame, entity, machine frame, type basic. Yeah, so that's an entity. Do, 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 do. Bow, 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 bow. On held, attack start. The player has begun to use this item for attacking. Left or mouse right click. Return true to play a custom action. Holy shnikes. Wait, I have it damaging 102? Whoa, no. How about each time you hit something, it only takes 2 durability? How about we do that instead? Hey, Stanley. Stanley the manly. There we go. All right, admin sword. Boom, baby. Yeah, didn't like that, did it? Wait, where's my wrench? If I hit it, wait, if I hit this once, there we go. It took only 2, or it took 1. Yeah, that's fine, whatever. There we go. Added 5 durability. Yeah, so 94. Good. Okay, and it looks like we have our basic item frame. The red's just a temporary color. I may end up having different colors for the admin balls, but yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna make that red. Maybe I'll make it like a light gray, kind of normalize it. So I should be able to not place it, throw it. Let's take out these 3 kits. So add. Finish construction. Use a machine wrench. All kits have been applied. All right. What are we going to spawn? Hey, it actually spawned the correct thing. All right. Yeah, then what you would do is... What is this bullshit? Why is it shifted again? What is going on with this? Oh my god. Movable. At least it's locked in. It's bullshit. That's what it is. It's bullshit. Alright, what was I doing? I don't know. I'm probably doing something wrong. Let's use a ground hauler, right? So, bam. You got a hauler now. Now it's going to hover. If we put some fuel in it, it should already inherit the hovercraft logic. And look at this. It's only off by a little bit now. I don't know. It's crap. But there we are. We're sitting nice, pretty. This is slower than balls dirt. This is terrible. I still need to go through all these speeds. There we go. Let's pull up the flying... The flying hauler is probably what we should test. This is going to be the slowest version of this machine. So, yep, it's powered on. Boop. So this is the slowest out of all of my machines. And this is configurable too. So people can put whatever speeds they want in here. But also people have to keep in mind that this is, well, it can literally become a 32 slot storage. Right, because I can expand it like this, and I can store whatever I want in here. I got to move those pivot points. I got to do some remodeling. But I'd say this is a success. You know what? I don't like how slow you go up and down. You know what? I actually do. Because it's a big balloon, right? Like, you could have some decent forward speed, but yeah. It's still a big-ass balloon. All right, and the darter is going to be the fastest version of this. And there goes the items dropping. So yeah, if you change modules on the fly, you got to watch out for that. So this is the fastest version, which is faster than, like, I think this is a little faster than sprinting on road. So that's not bad. That rubber banding, I cleared that crap right up. That is smooth as butter right there. Hells yeah. Boop. Not bad. Job well done. Pat on the back. Not going to lock modules in flight. What do you mean? Lock them in flight? Right now, that's still burning fuel. When I think that's what you mean. When this is done burning fuel, you know, depending on the active fuel, so a minute, 15 seconds. Interesting how it's clipping there. It's clipping weird. I'm going to fix that in the GUI fast. There we go. When I powered it off, it just fell out of the sky. So a machine will keep running. So a flying machine will stay in the air, you know, until it burns its fuel. Like the hover machine's gonna bounce up and down and hover until it's either powered off or it runs out of active fuel if you're not sitting in it. It does not, like if it runs out of active fuel and no one's in it, it doesn't consume the next item. But as soon as someone hops in it, it will consume the item and then just start back up if it's powered on. All right, let me fix that. Yeah, I've done so much GUI work today. Getting tired of it. I never want to see another GUI again. Only that was the case. All right, so wait, what am I doing with this here? I think it's here, right? What if I just make this 80? Well, it fixed it more. Not exactly what I was looking for, though. Let's do a solid 90 then. There we go. Now, hour, minute, second, and it's never going to go higher than an hour. Just a quick fix GUI, right? Just a quick fix. Look at that. By placing the item in and out, it's actually shifting this. What? What? How does this make sense? This doesn't make sense. Oh. Does it have to do with this? This is shifting things? Oh my god, what the heck, man? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm gonna have to fix it, unfortunately. That, or maybe I have it to where it's not as real time. Like, I don't know. I don't freaking know. I'll have to look into it. There's probably something dumb that I did, and that's normally how it works. I do like the explosion of like particles, right? The smoke coming off of it. That smoke should probably be more aggressive. Another thing said as child. I don't think so. I don't think it's that. I think it has to do more with the bounding box itself and like all the elements. Because if you think about it, I'm just changing, you know, I'm just changing an item, right? I'm putting an item in an item slot. And the item slot is staying still. So it's like, well, is there something weird going on? You know, like what's the weird thing going on here? I mean, maybe, you know, maybe there's something weird. I haven't used cleared composers before. I was disposing them before. It's friggin' that helped. Look at that. That is a dynamic shift. Yeah, okay. It doesn't matter which angle you're getting to it. That's just so weird. I don't know. Something weird, that's for sure. So I guess clear composers is fine. If I put this back on, yeah, that's fine. It doesn't do much. I'd rather have the clear composers there. Because it would have to do with the overlay. It's the overlay is changing depending on, does it change with the lantern? No. But it changed with fuel. Boop. See, with fuel, it changes. But is it changing? Oh, look, oh, the bar, wait a minute. Is it changing because of the time? Is that what's going on here? I'm going to try and disable that. So that's durability. Yeah. Type, assembly, fuel. Here we go. It could be, ooh, this is old custom logic here, how I'm doing this calculation. Maybe I'm offsetting it weird. Yeah, that's what it is. Now it's aligned. Well, except when I do that, but it's getting rid of that fuel part. Hmm. Very interesting. Hmm. So, what am I doing then? So this calculate fuel position. Oh, this is my custom logic. Oh, I probably have this so screwed up because it was for like the old stuff. Yeah, it's this right here. So I'm getting a position. I'm again a static reference to an item slot. Oh, geez. When's the last time you sacrificed a goat to the coding god? I'll sacrifice a rotisserie chicken to the coding god tomorrow at lunch, I think. Seriously though, if you have a Sam's Club membership, the one by me, oh my god, they have like super birds. They must make these birds hit the gym and give them like I don't know, feed them like they're huge. They're like enormous, like rotisserie birds. And now it ruined rotisserie chicken for me for like everywhere else. Like I'll go into Price Chopper or Walmart or anything, and I'll look at their rotisserie chickens, and I'm like, ew. That thing's so tiny. It's like the size of my fist. The other one's like a big plump freaking chicken that feeds a family of 6. A lot of bird. Awful lot of bird. Let's see. What am I doing here? I'm getting the fuel, and I'm calculating the number of seconds here. Again, static references to the fuel slot, which is horrible on my part. The positioning. This is how many pixels to level things out. So I'm returning the position here, which... Ooh. I didn't think that would... And then this is calculating the actual time and putting in a format. I didn't think that what I was doing was so offensive to the game, right? To make it, like, not want to overlay correctly. If this owning slot... So if this isn't empty... Wait, why am I even doing this? Oh, I have to... Wait, I have to do that. Never mind. I wonder if I just get rid of this whole section if everything suddenly magically works. Because even the active bar is off-center a little bit. Oh, I guess all of it's off to the side a little bit. And see, this just goes right... I wonder if it's something with that item slot as well. I bet you this is something accumulative. Let me try and fix... Yeah, I'm going to try and fix this bit at a time. So, I mean, if we come down here... So we have an if statement here, right? If this is empty, it's doing something with the calculations. And then if this active fuel and this is not empty. Okay, I see what I'm doing here. So it has to do with this, right? So is it the padding? Fixed width and fixed height. So 90 and 25. I mean, that sounds right to me. So the X and Y sounds correct. X and Y, yeah, that should be right. Maybe I'm too aggressive with the padding? No, because I just had to extend the padding to get the entire time in there. So it can't be that, because it's shifting it either left or right. I'm calculating the fuel time. Yeah, this is This is awkward. I wonder if I can do something. This is probably not going to work. It's probably going to blow up in my face. Blah, blah, blah. What if I do a fixed, it wouldn't be with fixed. It would be left justified. Fixed left of. All right, so what if I do something like this? And then I do the spacing of, how would I do this? So I really think it would be like this, right? And then I can do element bound dot, right? I could put all this in 10. I didn't mean to. What the heck did I just put in here? My God. There we go. So this element bounds dot. This doesn't seem right to me. Yeah, that's not right. I have to look up how this is being used. I think am I using it anywhere? No, I'm not. All right, we're going to look this up. Teach me, game. Teach me how to use this. Let's analyze this. Beep, beep, boop. Used by no one. Uses a bunch of random things. Used by nothing. So what is it taking? It's taking in the element bounds, and then it's giving out a double, right? So this is the reference. So it's taking the reference of X and Y spacing. So I was right then. Set the filled X position to fixed X with spacing so that the element will be left of the reference bounds, right? Fix left of. I'm thinking like if I can anchor it to the one side, then I don't have to worry about it shifting around because it could be shifting around because it's center justified right now, which actually, this could be even easier to deal with. Wait, before I go down all of this tomfoolery, why don't I try to come up to the top and have it to where it's not center middle. Maybe it's center left would be the better choice. Or what would it be called? Center bottom middle. Oh, so maybe it would be middle. It would be middle left then. Oh, left middle. It's probably gonna bork it up. But as long as it stays, right? It's staying. That's what it is. It's because it was center justified. So as everything was, that would make sense then why the fuel was having a problem. Because it goes from 3 dots to expanding further, which would shift everything to try and center it at the point instead of just aligning it. So this is an easy fix. So I could probably get rid of that, the 40, right, that I tried to use. Or I keep it and I make it more aggressive, maybe negative 80 or something. Oh, 80's too much. So hopefully, wait, before I keep going, right? It is indeed staying still. I'm gonna remove this item. I remove this item. I remove that one. Powering on and off, combination of things. It's staying. Thank God. So disappointed in you. Windows 11, I'm talking to you. Goddamn Windows 11. I hate Windows 11 so much. I find it amusing how salty I am to Windows 11 right now. I hate it so much. And it hasn't even given me a lot to, like, hate about it. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm old. I'm an old man. I'm, I'm just so old. With age comes wisdom, though. All right, that looks like it's about... It's there. It's got it. It's probably 10 and 10 on each side. Yep, we got it. All right. Pack it in. I'm just not going to save that. Let's put it back into its fixed position. Oh, wait, I forgot. Full screen, right? Movable. It's fixed. Oh, thank God. Fixed. All right. And it's the same for everything, right? There's no jackassery. Yep. That's looking good, right? It's in the same place. What about you? You were all doing something different. Yeah, so that had to have been what it was. Man, I see. I like I said, I knew it was something small, and that was something small. It's bull crap. Oh man. All right. Well, what am I gonna do next? I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I got a majority of the systems in. Like this is pretty darn close, if not ready for a an alpha release. The only thing that's going to take time is like it takes me time to do models, and I have to redo all of these models to be in alignment of what time set day. There we go. To have the theme, right? The theme of vintage story tech. So I'm gonna have to incorporate some of this stuff, right? Get rid of the thrusters, kind of gut this, and then have like the standard, like chassis, right? Maybe it's just this, and then all of this is empty. Like except for maybe some of these gears here on the side, but like the smokestack's gonna be gone, thruster's gone. Oh, you know what? Here, this is what the better, right? I could take out the back seat, kind of take this out here and take out this middle, kind of see how it looks. Maybe I was gonna say like the chassis a little long. Like this would be the time to maybe change that. But I think it's okay. Oh, look at that. I don't like that. I think things are out of alignment. Oops. All right. Let's put this key in the slot. Giggity. Yeah, the key is not aligned anymore either. I think I shifted the whole model. Yeah. So I have to tweak this, and then I have to redo all the pivot point. Oh, you know what? That is, I would expect that. I would expect both of these to be like that because this used to sit a lot higher. So I shifted this down. I shifted this down. I just didn't change the anchor points down. So yeah, that's gonna come. That's gonna be part of the modeling step of this. Which first step is probably gonna be like, do I need skids? I don't think I do. I think I could get away with this just sitting down on the ground. That would be less animation, although I do like the skids. It'd be kind of weird if it was just, sitting directly on the ground. I don't know. Should I keep the skids or should I just get rid of them and have the whole thing sit lower? Because this is... let me pull up a visual aid here. References. Debug. Wireframe entity. Right? So this is the actual hitbox that you right click to access it or get into it. Right? So what I could do is if this sat lower, it would not, it wouldn't be that bad if it did. Like if there were no skids and this just, you know, that part right there was just like touching the bottom. You would sit a lot lower to the ground as well, because I would be able to put people further, you know, like more like closer on the ground, right? Instead of sitting so high to like sit in the chair. Although it is cool, like when you're last like lifting off and the skids come up. But when the skids do come up, it kind of makes the hitbox funky, because then it's like you have all this empty space. But you know, if I hit like here, it's gonna damage it, right? Like it's weird. So I don't know if the skids are needed, honestly. Maybe the whole thing just sits. What do you think, RC, or anyone else watching? Skids or no skids? It would save on, you know, an animation. Lazy me, but I mean the animation's already done, so it's not like I'm gaining anything from it. I don't know if I should have skids on everything. It's kind of a big decision. Ground carrier, ground hauler. Kind of get an idea, right? So like the hauler. You know, like would that look better with the skids or without skids, and it sat a little lower to the ground, since it is a hover kind of machine? I don't know. Skids kind of needed to keep it upright. It's all about aesthetics now. Yeah. All right, maybe I'll keep the skids then. You know, it's one of those things I still had to ask, right? Because I have to tweak every model and rebuild every one of my, you know, machine models. This is going to be a huge task. Like, it took me so long to make this stuff to begin with. You know, but I mean, the thrusters, they were a good idea, but I mean, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 7. 7 thrusters on this. Like, is that really needed? Isn't that overkill? You know, and thrusters don't really, you know, like the thrusters and the blade spin and stuff and the fire coming out the back, you know, the coal that you use, like it's not really rust related, you know, or like the, you know, with the, you know, the way, oh wow, this is off center quite a bit. Interesting. But, you know, I don't know. I want things to look more like this and less like, you know, gas powered coal machines. Like, look at that. It's awesome looking. Although it's definitely having some issues. This model is not happy. But yeah. All right. So that's probably what I'll work on tomorrow. I think for now we've got a lot done. A lot of the basic stuff is like in. Like it's playable right now. It's definitely playable, and I think it's better with all of the changes that I made. The C machines are going to be a little more work because I offset them weirdly, so they're not the same as the ground and the flying. So I got to normalize them. Other than that, yeah, it's really just the visuals now, modeling. Um, you know, like when you take something out, I want, you know, a bunch of smoke, right? You know, a bunch of smoke to kind of tick by for a while, you know, and then it like converts down, right? Something that kind of pulls a curtain over before I change the shape. But yeah, I think you know, from this point on, it'll yeah it'll be good. We'll get it done. Still a lot to do. But as soon as I come out with the you know, this update, like it's not going to be 100%. Like I'm still going to have modeling to do, and I'll kind of take it through. I'll probably release this in parts. So probably like the flying machine first, and then the ground machine again, and then the sea machine. But then I'll start to do the YouTube tutorial videos on how to make vintage story mods. Like I'll probably go over, you know, like the same kind of setup a lot of people have, to where the ones like the introduction and, you know, how to set up your environment and things to look out for to, you know, get ready, right? A few basic files to create. Kind of go over what I, you know, when I say like class or method, variable, just very high level stuff, right? Very generic stuff. And then, you know, make an item, make a block, make a GUI from an item, you know. Honestly, I'll probably, my tutorial mod will probably be like a cheese mod or a cheeseburger mod or something, where I'll make like a food item, or I don't know. I'll come up with something. But I think it'll be fun. Besides, you'd want the skids to cushion the landing. Yeah, you're right, RC. I guess I got a little ahead of myself. I mean, the skids don't look bad. I do like how the skids look. But, you know, if I were to make any changes like that to have them sit lower, right, like the frame, right? Now is the time to do it. Now is the time. All right, I'm tired. It's time for bed. I'm gonna be slugging it tomorrow. I'm gonna hate myself tomorrow. But it's okay, because I'm getting myself a rotisserie chicken. I am getting a... No, you know what I want? I want a pizza. I want a sausage pizza. That's what I'm going to have tomorrow for dinner. Freaking sausage pizza. I don't know if anyone's even playing Vintage Story right now. Is anyone even playing? Oh, there's me. Oh, wait, we got a couple people here. That one's in French, sorry. I'm not doing that. Enjoy lunch. I will. It's either going to be a rotisserie chicken or a pizza. I don't know. I guess winter is coming. Continuing RC2 save. Who is this? 8 wolves, 8 bears, 8 drifters. Oh my god. I was going to go with this guy, but his name is Meraki Install. I hate Meraki. Meraki is horrible. Sorry, buddy. Maybe next time. All right, we're gonna raid the one Sean S. Boop, raid. All right, /raid. Let's do it. Send the love. Kind of weird that they have like the little fake avatar thingy. That's a cat dude. Looks kind of like Final Fantasy 14 stuff. Alright, I'm just babbling now because I am tired. Thank you everyone for watching. It has been a very productive day. Very, very. I may live stream again tomorrow. Tomorrow it would be around 3:30 Eastern time. You know, what my normal time used to be, and then, I don't know, depending on how I feel, I may stream again at night. I don't know. We'll see. I'm old. I need sleep. But I'm not sick, so I don't know. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Don't stay up too late. It's already almost 2. You know, for us who have to be adults tomorrow, it's, yeah. Much GUI, much WoW, right? Do it all. We're doing it live, RC. We're doing it live. All right. Have a great night, everyone. Bye.